What's up, everybody? Today I got two mods for you for all platforms, PC, console, whatever you got. It'll work. Maybe not a Switch, Nintendo, I don't know. All platforms, PS5, Xbox, PC. The first one we got is the Buildable Feedlot by Schultz. Now, this is back from 22. It is a fantastic mod. I'm actually using it now. I was lucky enough to get it a little bit early to test on it. It works amazing. You can see we've got one set up here. We go under cows. We got two varieties here. The only difference between these two, if we can zoom out a little bit, is you see we got 4 rails on that fence. We got 5 on that. A little bit different fence, so you can pick one of the other options. Now we can place this down here in this field. Doesn't have to be pretty. The other cool things about these are it has the expandable customizable fence, so we can say yes. We can make our fence out to here, wherever we want. Doesn't need to be pretty. And then come lock it back in. Do you want to plant the meadow? Again, yes or no? Sure. We've got meadow for our cows. We didn't do it on that one. And there you go. So if you come out, we're in our little Kubota here. Got a nice feedlot. We're gonna get a few in here. Now these do hold, supposed to hold 1,000. Now this one holds 1,027 that we got. So we're going to buy a few. The other one we have is 1,027. We're gonna buy those. And now we have a couple cattle pens. Two cattle pens, you can see, pretty standard stuff. Productivity, milk, straw, slurry, total capacity, same sort of, recipes that everyone else has. We've got cows in there. That one's a little bit big, 1,027. This other one where we did not adjust the fence, 1,013. So it's going to give you some more room, some more cows. Very cool, expandable stuff. Now it does come with some things. We go back to our construction menu. Now in our silos, we have 2 things that are necessary for this to work. So right here we have a filling area. Now that's going to come in handy in a second. But the other thing we have here is a open heap. This is to store manure temporarily. Now temporarily, that's in the eye of the beholder. So it's a big trigger here. You can see it's got a big area for the poop and of course a little trigger there. So I like to put these on the inside with the trigger on the outside so you can drive your trailer up and just fill them up. Air is restricted because everything's restricted. We turn that off and we place that down. Now it does change the terrain, so you want to know that. Kind of hurt the meadow there, but that is going to be where the poop is, so you wouldn't be having grass there anyway. So now you've got manure coming out of that one. Good, but it gets better. Wait, there's more. So under silo extensions, 2 more things for this. We've got a milk extension, which you can see right here. Already placed one down. We've got a slurry extension, which is what we've got down here. And that the silo, that filling area, is necessary just right here to fill from both of these milk and the slurry. Now, theoretically, you only need one of these filling areas, depending on how close your 2 extensions are. So our milk one. All right, wrong side. Our slurry one is here. Our milk one is here. Now these, I put that one in the middle. So if you come through with our little liquid trailer here, you can see we're picking up milk, buffalo milk, slurry. So it's catching both of those. If they're a little bit farther apart, if you change your fences and make them a little bit farther apart, you might have to put 2 of those down, but they're only $100. Not a big deal. You may want to do that just to keep them separate. But that is how you're going to fill up your slurry and your milk. And then your trailer, you would come over. We can drop that where that crop destruction on. Now this is going to take some time because we don't really have any built up. We just bought those cows. But then if you wanted to fill up your manure, you can see start filling there. We have none, but it does work. So your manure will collect in there. You fill it up in your trailer. Drive by, especially with a feedlot, you can stack these up and put the triggers all in the same row. And just drive up and down the row of your feedlot and collect the manure, the milk, and the slurry. Easy peasy. This thing is great. It works awesome. It looks amazing. 1,000 cows, a lot. Does have pretty good capacity for food and that sort of stuff. So you're not going to run out too often. But 1,000 cows do eat a lot. So just keep an eye on it. But as you can see, the thing is great. Anybody who wants to do a feedlot on their own, put these down. They're only 25 grand a piece. So not too bad. Slurry, milk, manure, cows. What more could you want? I got a second mod for you. Another one that came out in the Modhub. Let's go look at that one. The second mod I have for you for all platforms is the JCB backhoe loader by Kenny456. It is 165 grand. You know what? Let's just go in the shop and show you where it's at. It is down here in the mods. If you go to miscellaneous, down here, this miscellaneous, not that one. You can see we've got the JCB, 165 grand. We got 5 attachments for it. We'll go through those. You got the fast coupler auto tilt, which is kind of cool. I'll show you that. Just basic, different brands of tires. Some are wide, some are not. We've got tinted windows or not. We've got color options out the wazoo. I'm gonna leave those alone. We're gonna just pretty standard, the fast coupler auto tilt on there. Now we got 5 attachments. We've got a bucket, universal bucket. Now this does openable. So this front part here will open up to, get out the levelers. We've got activate and deactivate. So doesn't really change much except the action of it. We've got a small universal bucket. Now that one's 2,500 liters, 1,800 liters on this one. Same thing. You got the levelers, the collision with materials. That's another thing that we can show you a little bit. We've got a bigger universal bucket right here for 2,500. Same stuff on here, the levelers and the collisions with materials. And then we've got 2 clamshells. Now, these pretty much the same. You got the clamshell bucket with the dangle and the clamshell bucket, 2,500 a piece with the fixed. So that makes a little bit of a difference. Now, we've got a couple extras. These clamshell buckets are fixed and dangles here. The log grapple right there are 2 more things. You got a dangle for the log grapple, just a color change on those. These are in different sections, but I'm showing you all in one here. And then this one's fixed. So if you like the dangle, if you like the fixed, you can pick either one. So I've got a few of these just to show you. Here it is. Now we can, there's control groups. You do have to kind of manage those control groups up there. So we're in control group 1. We can lower our stabilizers. Gonna make us steady for doing the backhoe work. I'm gonna take those up because we don't really need them. Now, the controls on this are really pretty good. They're very intuitive. I'm on controller on PC, and I do struggle with brain controls and things, but these are pretty simple. They seem to work really good. You can rotate everything. The control group 2 is your bucket. Now, you saw something move. I'm going to show you that in a second, but you got our bucket. That is the opening part, so you can dump. And then we've got, just the front and back stuff to detach. The control group 1. The neat thing it has on it is the center head. So if I move this and rotate that and, change this around a little bit, we can do center head. And it will, we didn't have it move much there. It makes more of sense on one of the little universal buckets. It'll snap back to its preset position. So if you have it kind of weird, awkward position and you want to hit that button and it resets. Kind of a nice little feature. So what does this do? We've got a few laid out here. So we've got some piles of hay, strong grass. Now, backhoe. So collisions and things, it does have that with collisions. Now we can drop this down. You can see there's no collision there. And if we scoop it up, it just sort of picks it all up. All at once. Just kind of neat. Then we can dump it. And we don't have a collision with it. Now, the one cool thing I found out about this thing is if you kind of just keep it almost closed, if you can see, go back a little bit. Kind of keep it like that. And then you drop it down on the ground. And you kind of back up. It just sort of picks it up for you. You can see we're not even doing anything. It's just sort of picking the stuff up. I don't know if that's intended or not, but I think it's kind of neat. We're just kind of dragging this along, picking up hay. And then of course you can do it normally if you like, and then you just empty it into a big pile. So that works really well. Like I said, the bucket works really well. Yep, we gotta go to control group, get on that one. See, we're scooping up nicely. We can dump. Great for feeding our animals over here. Now you can reverse drive if you're working the backhoe. One of the buttons here. Change driving direction. So we can reverse drive. It'd be kind of nice. Get off the control group. I don't know if this is the front now. No, that's the front. Still the back over here. Did you catch this? We're gonna grab one of these log claws here. Now we did get the deck. Oh, we folded it. Pressed the wrong button. All right, we've got a log claw. Now this works just like any log claw. We can raise that up, open that up. Now we need to spawn a few logs. Make it easy on ourselves. Get our power tools going. I'll get some easy logs here. So we've got these logs now. Knock those over. We can see what we're doing. It does have straps, so we're gonna rotate this. Again, I'm pretty bad at this, so don't mind my driving. See if we can grab that one. It does pick up really nicely. Now we're gonna put our straps on. Now you do notice, I did notice this is a bit something's going on with this. If I put the straps on, it does disappear and kind of drop to the mat. Now I put straps back on, we're fine. But just be warned, you know, maybe not put the straps on in one of these things, because that does happen. See, it disappeared and it kind of does weird stuff. Put it back, we're good. Oh, that's bouncy. So maybe that needs an update, but other than that, this thing is pretty neat. Now we can undo that, get us back off of here. The other neat feature about this, I get the driving correct, which doesn't usually happen, but you can use the strap for, as we get that over there, put this down, and we can do that. Okay, see, got some collisions there, so we need to rotate these. Can't rotate those. So you can pick up logs like this with the strap and it works just fine. The straps with the claw do some weird stuff, so maybe that needs an update. But this is a great little piece of equipment for start from scratch. Feed our animals here to pick up logs. You know, if you start from scratch, everybody sells wood to start with to make some money. You can see we got 2 logs here and we're not tipping over, so it's pretty stable. The controls, again, controls for cranes and these types of things are usually very hard to get right, and I think he nailed it. Well done, Kenny. He nailed the controls. Everything works good. You just get yourself in the right control group. We got that one. Got that one. It looks cool. It works. I can't help but recommend this one. It's just a lot of fun. It's a cool JCB. Love the JCB equipment. And yeah, so we got 2 mods, all platforms. They got the JCB. Play around with it. Tell me what you think. We've got Schultz's Feedlot pack. Another fantastic mod that I am currently using. I love it so much. Highly recommend it. Make sure you guys go down and give them good 5-star ratings when you download these. Support your modders. If you like these videos, hit the like, subscribe. And until next time, thank you for watching.